Good day guys, nice to have you here. We're back to the original server with another ranked game. This was technically a lopsided game since I was up against Paquito, one of the best counters against Sun. I will share some tips and tricks on how you can lessen the negative effects when Sun is being countered. Before we continue though, I want to give my shoutouts to Unseen, Eddie Durano and Lavador family from Compostela, Alarcard, Mark Raymond Bernal, Catastrophic, and Johnry Adonza. Thank you guys for your solid support. You're all awesome. We also have Zenki24YT, Mythic Gaming Club, and Jarvie Brian, and they too host YouTube channels, so make sure to give them some love. In this game, I used the Emblem killing spree. I was actually supposed to play using Mage Killer in order to specialize in split pushing and objectives. However, our allies were mostly squishy heroes that will have a challenging time lasting in clashes, which is why I decided to head down this route. With Killing Spree, you'll last longer in clashes due to the regeneration you get after each kill. This also gives you the advantage to gain max CDR, which is an essential defensive strategy against all of the enemy heroes from the opposing team, especially against Paquito. Having max CDR means you'll have faster cooldown, and we all know how good Sun is in dodging skills when played properly with the help of all of his abilities. First, don't spam your clones against early game heroes during the laning phase. Heroes actually gain XP and gold from your clones. If your enemies have a good laning kit or has the ability to finish off your clones fast, they will benefit more from your clones instead of losing from it. I was summoning clones because I found it intriguing that the enemies were all missing. I was trying to lure them out. Under normal conditions though, be extra careful when it comes to summoning and using your clones. Choose them and summon them wisely. Don't spam them mindlessly. Tip number 2. Freeze lanes. Freezing lanes means being less aggressive and letting the enemy minions reach your turret's range. Being within your turret's range boosts your defense, and it also discourages ganks. Only get close to your minions on the lane if a minion is about to die. Do your best to last hit the minion, or at the very least, come closer to gain XP and gold. Gaining a little something is better than gaining nothing at all. This strategy also helps you in not over-summoning or overusing your clones. Like I said earlier, enemy heroes will gain both XP and gold from your clones. This strategy will help you cope up with that weakness of Sun. Number 3, you should rotate wisely. And in order for you to do that, you should always check your minimap, since this is where your decisions will be based on. If you know for a fact that the opposing solo laner, which is in this case Paquito, is busy with a team fight, take advantage of that and farm on the lane as much as you can. This will force Paquito to defend his turret since all of his minion waves have been cleared out. That will then give you some free time to either roam and help in team fights or farm some of the side lane jungle monsters. Number 4. It's a fact that because of Paquito's existence, your clones will be useless on the early game. Just to be clear, I am not saying you should not join team fights at all. You just have to choose the fights you will be joining and when. Instead, I would recommend on prioritizing the lanes and pushing. In doing so, not only will you help your team gain an advantage when it comes to map control, it'll also help you get the XP and gold you need despite having less kills.
Target locked.
Number 5. Get items that will help you push lanes faster and counter the heroes that are powerful against Sun. Items that increase your survivability or lower their HP regen should be ideal. If you're playing as a split pushing Sun, I suggest a ratio of 3 to 4 damage items is to 2 defensive items. If you're behind or if your enemy team is snowballing, focus instead on defensive items with a ratio of 3 to 4 defensive items is to 2 to 3 damage items. For a more detailed guide, I suggest on watching the complete Sun game guide, which covers different types of builds and items for different strategies and roles. I will leave the link below on the description for you guys. What makes Sun amazing is his ability to swarm clones. Take advantage of this, especially when it comes to pushing. As much as possible, invest on items that also give you CDR in order for you to spam your clones on the enemy's turrets. Stop wasting time chasing enemies down, especially if that enemy has good mobility such as Paquito. The time you'll spend chasing that hero down is not worth it since you will miss out on a lot of gold and experience from the minion waves. This also puts you at risk of getting ganked. Sun has an amazing kit with a mobility that can be rivaled by only very few heroes. Use his skills to take advantage of the terrain just like this. Don't overcommit to pushing, especially if the enemies are missing from the minimap. As long as you clear out the minion waves halfway through the map, you have done enough. Let your minions do the rest of pushing and switch to another lane. I'm positive this Paquito player knows I can't handle him 1v1. Let's try to lure him out. Sadly, the enemy team got the Lord. Let's go ahead and take him down, shall we? Again, whenever the largest threats against you are gone, take advantage of that and push some turrets.
Our turret is under attack.
I could have gotten the inhibitor if they were able to hold the enemy team down. Sadly, our carries aren't competent enough to secure the game. I wanted to distract the enemy team a little bit so my allies can take the turret down on the middle lane. Besides, the damage I was able to inflict on the inhibitor, while it wasn't enough to destroy the structure, is still significant. Also, grab any chance you get to destroy a turret. Even if you have to ignore a clash close by, do so. Still, prioritize taking the turret down. That concludes our gameplay video for today. I hope you find this video helpful in aiding you get more wins. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you like more content like this, don't forget to hit thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Stay safe everyone. Peace.